On the other hand, growth mindset is about improvement. In TKM we talk about PDCA, plan, do, check, act. We talk about FMEA, failure mode effect analysis. A growth mindset person, a growth mindset teacher, a growth mindset student, a growth mindset parent, a growth mindset executive will say, I may fail, but I am not a failure. I may do a foolish act, but I am not a fool. There is a big difference between what you do and your label. What you do is not your label. What you do is not your identity. And growth mindset children, they are happy about taking effort. Now as you are listening to this, next week, week after next, when you go to the classes, I want you to keep this cap in your mind and start looking at every child. Is this child a growth mindset child? Is this child a fixed mindset? From the way they talk, they will reveal themselves to you. Ask yourself, are you a fixed mindset or a growth mindset? How many times you failed and gave up? Today morning, I was talking to one of our teachers. I said, from today I want to learn Sanskrit. I did this many times, structured way of learning Sanskrit. I gave up. But after listening to all this, I said, okay, I would have given up in the past, but I am not a person who will give up. A growth mindset teacher, a growth mindset student, a growth mindset parent, a growth mindset executive will not give up unless and until he reaches the goal. So, you have two patterns of thinking. Fixed mindset, I am done. A growth mindset, I am not yet. In fact, I came across an institute in US, they give a degree. One degree is, you are a BS. The other degree called not yet degrees. Not yet means, you are not yet passed, but you will pass. Instead of saying you are not passed, there is a difference between you are not passed and you are not yet passed. Now, when you ask a child, go and ask the child a couple of questions. A child will say, talents or abilities are fixed, natural. Ega kudumbathukku yarukume kedaiya sir. Parent can say, teacher can say. Sometimes they come and ask the +1 exam at the time of admission, maths illada subject kudu. Why? All these years I have not done. Language illama paper ka paru. And the language vana, Hindi vana, Sanskrit vana. Because I am poor in mathematics, I am poor in language, I am poor in science. And the fixed mindset children also say, it cannot be developed. நம்மெல்லாம் தமிழ்ல ஒரு வார்த்தை உண்டு, ஜென்மத்தில் பிறந்தது செருபால் அடிச்சோட போகாது. Sorry to use this. But there are certain proverbs like this. When I don't succeed despite my abilities, others are wrong. பேப்பர் டஃப் தெரியுமா? இத்தனை வருஷமா கேட்காத ஒரு கேள்வி கேட்டாங்களாம். அந்த டீச்சருக்கு சொல்லியே கொடுக்கலப்பா. He rushed. Portions முடிக்காமே டெஸ்ட் வச்சுட்டாங்க. This type of a thing. Whereas a growth mindset child will say talents and abilities can be nurtured. Now this is how you process a failure. Failure is failure. How you handle failure is very, very important. Everyone can develop talents and abilities through focused effort. As we go along the next couple of slides, I will also give you certain characteristics of a growth mindset child and a fixed mindset child. They search for opportunities. You go and list all the students who participate in maximum number of outside competitions. All the children are growth mindset children. List the children who will never even come to the prayer to say, I love India, my India is unique, all those things. They are afraid. வளரிட்டுனா என்ன செய்யறது? Have you seen some children with the note in hand but they will not, but even if they fail they will not leave. சொல்லி முடிச்சு தான் போவாங்க. Growth mindset. Though give up and go, and next time never even call me teacher. Sorry, I'm not the person for that. Every failure is an opportunity to learn something new. Every failure. In fact, in NLP there is a beautiful maxim or presupposition. We'll say there is no such thing as failure, only feedback. No such thing as failure, only feedback. If I get my mark, the feedback is maybe your effort is not adequate enough.